Right, I think I'm ready to get started. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Let's crack on with it then. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're ready for another stream. As I said yesterday, I'm just going to be carrying on with the foliage and making our way down that one road. Got some music on, so it's just kind of like I've got my little reference image up here, but I've got the game ready as well if I need it as well. But I'm just going to be focused on this section, so I might not really need to load the game just for a bit. I can kind of just use this image for a reference. Had a little dabble this morning, haven't had too long to have a little play. I was actually focused on that building in the back there, just trying to kind of replicate that kind of look. So I feel like I'm pretty close with it. It could do with just kind of like warping the walls out a little bit, but I think for the most part it's pretty much there. Got the nice door bit going around there. But that's the stuff I'm going to be doing in my own time, so yeah, I haven't got to worry about watching me do that in the streams, because I don't think that's going to be as enjoyable. So my main focus now will just be kind of like getting some foliage on the right, getting it all the way around here, probably putting some props in, like the streets, get that picture back up, so getting some like signposts coming off the buildings just to kind of reference where they're going to be, have the street signs, lampposts. I was going to have a quick look actually, see if I can find it, because I've got this one. That's quite nice, but I feel like I've seen some others whilst I've been going through some of these folders. Let's just have a quick look. How will it go on a static mesh? Might not be under street lights, or if I just come across it whilst I'm working on it, I'll do it like that. It might be street light, because these might look nice as well on the side of some of the walls as well. That's a very bright light. To be fair, that's quite funky. I don't know. It's more like it's like a bus stop light, I think. I'm not really sure. But I could have that with the same colour as that, so I could just do that. Oh no, I couldn't. Ignore that. I had to like change the whole thing. Could I do it to that? Yeah, not really. That ruins it. So yeah, I think we'll just stick to this then. The red glass in the middle, not really a fan of that. Let's try that. That's a bit better. We could actually put a light in it as well, and then we can group that together. So they don't need to be that intense, I would say. Just probably about 3. Want the lighting to be about that. Make sure it's actually inside the light. The actual glass will help with the colour as well. Make sure it's coming from inside here, as close to that bulb as possible. Maybe you can just kind of like duplicate that, because there's another one down this street as well. So I think that's relatively close. Yeah, the colour's fine. Attention ray. Let's do 500. Nice shadows coming off it. Then you can see that all around it. Maybe even a bit less than that, to be honest. Let's try 400. Yeah, that's fine. Give that a quick save, so we'll group it to that, and then we can just move that down to there as well, because then eventually when we play around with the lighting, that might look quite nice. Let me just have a quick glance at that now as well. So you got some lighting now just from that. That's nice. But for now we'll just keep it up like that so we can see what we're doing. I also did a quick update video, didn't I? Posted that yesterday. Had a few comments on that already as well. People enjoying the fact that I'm still going with this, so I'm happy about that. I'm just going to have this picture up to the side of me here. You might not be able to see it, but it's just there in case I just want to sort of keep tabbing between the two. So we've got some colour, we've got some bushes going along the side of here. That path, yeah, that's fine. Let's just grab these bushes, and we can just kind of do what we did before. Just grab a bunch of bushes, rotate them and resize them, and make sure it goes all the way across first, and then it's easier to do the rotation stuff afterwards. Just get it in place all the way down, and then I can see on the picture they've got like pink and yellow flowers on this one in front, so that'll be instead of blue and yellow on that side, they've got pink and yellow. So we'll do another one of those and make it a different colour. Let's just reshape a couple of these and rotate them. It's quite hard to see what we're doing, isn't it? Let's make sure this is like up above the world so high. Ah, go that way. There we go. Let's do that for now. We can see what we're doing here now. Ooh, my computer's not liking it today. Yeah, I might just be do every few streams. If we made like quite a bit of an update, I'll probably do another video like the one I've just done. Just in case people just want to see where I'm up to. If I don't particularly want to come join in with the streams, because I know one, people don't like watching long videos or like the VOD after this is like finished. Or two, like if they would have preferred to watch it live. If you're in like a different time zone, then you're not going to necessarily catch me all the time. I'm trying to be pretty routine about the time I stream now though, because this is like a really nice time for me to do it during the day. Do what I need to in the morning, and then have my lunch, and then after that I'll just literally just come on as soon as I'm ready. So hope everyone's okay anyway. Just adding a bit of colour to the bushes. I think how this is going on here, if I get it to a good enough point, I might end up doing another Reddit post. So if you're here till the end, or if you just see the end of this one, I appreciate that very much, and you'll be seeing the final. Well, you'll be seeing the picture that goes up before anyone else. What I might even do is mess about with the lighting before I take the final screenshot, just to have that extra look to it, extra final like sort of look to it, even though it's not like the final look. I'm really glad that this is a nice big project that I can work on for a while there. I used to do games jams like around uni time, and they were really fun. Managed to get quite a few games done. There was like ones you had to do within a week. There was one within 4 hours or something like that. I think it might have even been shorter than that. I remember it being like a really short time period to make a game. And we managed to make this like marooned island where you just got to be the last one standing with all these cannons coming at you, cannonballs being shot at you. Yeah. So that was a little fun game that we made. There was one within a weekend, I think, or a few days, we did our like tower defense kind of map. Use a lot of the polygon packs to create the map. I was on like the environments. And we had like a couple of people doing other like design tech stuff, and then actually getting all the tech actually to work. So we had a wave of enemies coming through and follow a path all the way to the base where you were trying to defend. It was pretty cool. It's always like if you could spend like another week on it, you could get it to like a really nice area, but when you've only got like a really short deadline for these game jams, then you're very limited to like what you should be focused on or the scope of your project. But nonetheless, they are really fun and challenging because it gets you to learn how to scope your projects. This will be fun to make our own little sign-on, to be honest. A sail. I reckon, because these are just probably, yeah, I reckon if I just put them as placeholders for now, I can make my own signs kind of similar to what they've got on there. What's making that blue? Building awning. So how are you choosing which one? That's pretty cool. Normal, roughness. Can I change the colour over there? Got to do it to the whole thing. It sure is. I'm not going to worry about this too much. This is stuff I'll do in my own time. Yeah, that's fine. I'll probably end up making my own anyway and see if I can get it onto the front of this board. Try and make the board like more wooden than it is right now, something like that. Wood. Let's have a look. It's a bit dark. Actually, no, that's fine. It's quite nice. So that literally comes out from the side of the bush into the pavement. Something like that. And then eventually I will make my own sign. You'd be happy to know that I've downloaded Blender and I've started watching tutorial videos because I can start following along and making my own stuff. So I can become like a proper all-rounded environment artist then. Been trying to apply for a lot of jobs lately and just really not been that successful with it, which is a bit of a shame. But I think the more stuff I do in my own time, one, it's just fun for me to do anyway, and then two, it's more stuff to put on my portfolio as well. So just keep grinding away. Just move these around. It's meant to be blue flowers and then white flowers in between. Put that around there. Let me just put that to here. Where's the material? I just need to duplicate that and make it white. Duplicate. Flower. White. Put that on there. And then let's see if we can just quickly be on that. Move that to the side as well. It just needs to. I can do the brightness. Put that back down to. Put the hue back down to 0. So I know you can't see what I'm doing. Saturation. Let's try that. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do that as a separate thing as well. Yes, that's where it's supposed to be at. My bad, I need to duplicate, this one as well. Oh, this is the way. Let me know if the music's too loud and everything, guys. I'm always guessing now where the music's going to be. So that needs to go onto there. And then this one, let's give that another go. So it was put the hue back down, saturation down slightly, then the brightness up. There we go, that's a nice little contrast in the white and blue there now, I think. Save all that. So I have to do that whole thing again to get the yellow one. No, to get what else we need? The pink ones. The pink ones for there. And then that'll be like all of them then pretty much. We've got all the colours we need for this. Try and fit these in between. Make them bushier if we need to fill in those spaces. That'd be nice. And we can go around afterwards. Just although, yeah, they look alright. I think some of them just could do with changing and rotating. Grab that. That's nice, that's nice. That tree's fine anyway as well. And it's just going into the walls. Nah, it's alright. I could do what I did with that one and make it and like duplicate it. And then you just kind of like shrank. No, you have to just kind of just rotate it into like another position. So the trunk looks quite fat, but then the both the actual trees, there's more leaves to the trees. Sorry, completely lost my train of thought then. So yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? So let's get so we need the yellow plants, which will be these ones. Might as well grab both of them. It's a nice bushy one. The level's like really off. I'm just moving it over to there and it's going like into the ground, but should be alright. I'll make it a bit bigger and slightly bushier. That should be those two as well. Make sure they're in the ground because that's something noticeable. That's quite nice. So we can just make sure we've got space in between each one there. Should be just enough space, and then one on the end. Oh, these are going into the floor again. Oh my gosh! So if I grab, you can't see behind my head. I'm just grabbing the names of them. I know it's like 4 flowers, so just grab the first one and then the other 3. Oh. Grab one too many. There we go. So we can let me grab the last 4 and bring them over to here. And then what I'll do is I need to find that one again. Or can I just do this instead? Because that should be the white one, yeah. No, it's meant to be pink, isn't it? My bad. Is this one pink enough? Yeah, I think that one's pink enough to be fair. I think I use that over there somewhere. So I haven't got to worry about that. We can just duplicate that across then. Although these are 2D looking ones. Yeah, those are the 2D looking ones. My bad. Put it back to what it was. So we'll just duplicate that. and then call it pink. It's quite like quite a nice pink actually. I'll show you. It's got a bit of tint of red purpley to it, so let's open that up. Then we've just got to find that one as well, and then we duplicate that one, call that pink as well, and then copy that into here, and then when we update it on here, we should change it on the environment as well. So we've got to find out, no, not the saturation, go to the hue. Oh, I've got to add it to here. Don't want the whole plant to change, but does look quite nice. I mean, the whole plant is pink on the actual game, I think. So I don't know. Let's try take some of the saturation out of it. I mean, that's a really nice colour, but let me move them up here. There's a really nice colour, but I don't know if because it's the whole thing is now pink. I don't know if I can get away with that really. Because that's the only thing that's doing that. Let's quickly check to see if we did it anywhere else. No, I didn't do it anywhere else. Do you think it looks silly? Do you think it looks quite nice and vibrant? Just let me know. I think like if I had more of it, because obviously I know it's like a wizardly area, so you can kind of use that excuse quite a lot when it comes to this. I need to move this back because you need to have plants coming in front of it. Could say like that. Let's do that. There's a bit of space in front of it as well. That'll be alright. Save that. And then let's grab those plants again. To do the same again, but make this one one purple and one pink. So let's make sure that's in the floor. Give that a cheeky save. Let's duplicate that one again. Purple. Open that. Find that. Duplicate that again. Purple. And then we should be able to load that once we've put it on. Oh no, let me duplicate it first. This is going to be our purple one, so we can just make it darker. Let's have it popped out quickly, so we can do it whilst we can see it. So we can either have it darker just by changing the brightness. And then we'll change a bit of the hue still. What about the let's have a little play around now to see where's best for it. So 0.05. That's like dark. You can kind of tell the contrast between that. It's not as prominent as on the game. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Save that. Just close all these. Then if I grab that, I should be able to just do this, to be honest. And then again. Oh. Make sure they're actually in the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Just dragging around to different like weird areas. Make sure that's in the ground as well. Oh, it is. It's fine. Then we need one more of the pink ones. Then 4, yeah. Go around there. Yeah, a bit more prominent now. I think they make those over there look better as well. I could try and make the whole of that different and make it like all yellow to match the style of the game, but I think I might leave it as it is because I think just having the tips of them yellow is quite nice enough. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Can't do anything about that just yet. So what else is in that area? Need to get the front of this building done as well. I might do that now. Need like a dark blue and light blue one. So I've got a light blue one ready for it. So let's get some of these bushes over there. So kind of rinse and repeat now. Hey, thank you. I'll just see the comments. Oh, OBS just doesn't work for the chat. I'm really sorry. I'm alright, how are you? Liam, how you doing? Hermix, oh shoot, it's looking clean. The flowers, I think it looks good. Oh, thanks, man. Well, I'm glad you approve. The sign, I'm gonna make my own like PNG for it and stick it on there at my own time. I just thought that they're doing the foliage stuff would be something a bit more interesting to watch because you can kind of see it all kind of coming together a bit more. Like these flowers here, instantly, I've just made it so much better, all the like much more vibrant now. So I feel that's really helping. So we'll do it over here as well. So we need to go in from around here all the way around to there. Could do with pushing the house over with. I'm gonna have to like just group it all up quickly because this is what I've been focusing on before I started the stream today. Just been busy on this. Did I get that? Started grouping it. Did I grab that bit behind it? Get that grouped up. Just like lean into grab these bits behind it. Group that. You can see how many pieces this is taking me to. This is taking me to get all this together. I'll sort that window another time as well. It's got to be grouped together. All this just to move it over. There's not one there. Move that one there. Need all that as well. And this roof. All the different pieces. Got that. Grab these. There's even like a red strip underneath it as well I need to get. So much. There's not one there yet. Just give me some space, then I can put the bushes around the side of it. I don't think I've got these windows. Are these walls? Oops. Group that. I don't think I've got these walls around here, do I? Group. Oh my gosh. I think that's everything. There's only one way to find out. And that's doing that. Oh, no. No. Ooh. That's clipping into the house. I have to sort that as well in my own time. And then I think there was a piece over here as well. Group that. Is that everything? So the front two windows, top borders, that, the actual window glass pieces, which was separated from the actual window itself. Look at that. I think you were separate, you were separate. Whoa. Oh, just these two. There, it looks like that's actually it. One last corner. All that for a house. You know what I mean? I've got to do that how many times? I'm actually really glad you find it good to watch. Like doing all the bits with the house, I don't know if you'd enjoy watching that. That's why I'm doing it off stream. Because it's all like really finicky. It's me just kind of going quiet, having to lean in to make sure it's like spot on. But with like the flowers and the bushes, you can be a bit more random about the placement. So it's don't have to be thinking about things that much when I'm doing it. As long as it just looks right from straight on, then that's good. Just making sure the floor comes up to the house. Nice. Yeah, so that's the whole house grouped together now. I'm going to like ungroup it as well for like stuff like the window and that, but I'll sort that, don't worry. I'm going to have this picture over to the side again. It's just, I think it's just simple as taking it all the way around. It's kind of interesting to see how high you go. It's just as long as it doesn't go above the windows, really. Not blocking it too much, so that's fine. So let's get this going all the way around. If you're here by the end of the stream, you can help me with looking at the lighting as well, because I'll be messing around with that just to kind of get a nice little screenshot ready for a Reddit post. You can see whether you prefer it, like whether it's darker or lighter. We'll have a look together. Make sure this is pushed back around here so we can get the plants in front of it. Doesn't matter if it's clipping into the walls too much, as long as it's not really obvious. But if you can't really see it that well, then you're not going to notice it. Oh, one sec. Yuck. It's nice to have people around in the stream today, actually. Enjoy watching the process. Could definitely be nice to see both. Oh, cheers, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sorry, the door's just gone. I might have to go and grab the door just quickly. Just bear with me 2 minutes. Let's go and grab the door. There we go. It's like peak time for any post to come, so. Right, I think I'm back. Can you hear me properly again now? Yeah, sound. Right, bushes all the way around. Just gonna quickly load up the game. Just wanna see if there's like a little wall there, or if it's just open for the player to go around. I think there's a little wall. We'll put that in now. And then once we've got these flowers in, I will grab some signs for the front of the buildings. Yeah, if you watched yesterday, I was played and ended up playing some of the game for a bit. By the end of the stream, I just fancied a little dabble, so. Got all these little things on the side now. Yeah, there's a little wall there. So the actual building itself's pushed pretty far back, but I'd say it's about fine really. So let's grab that. I won't have the pillars either side of it. I'll just grab the wall itself. And make sure it just fills the gap nicely. Sorry, back into unlit mode. We'll just do something like that. So on here, it's just, I don't think I have pillars on here, do they? Nah, it's just kind of clipping wherever they can get it. There's a bit of there's a hedge behind it, if anything. I don't know if I have a hedge on here. Hermits. Are you playing Wizard101 lately? Have you been on, or are you one where like you have played it but not for a while? I'm gonna move the light again. It's just probably easier to turn it around so we can see what we're doing here. Yeah, I'll do. So we need, which ones do I need again? The blue ones, blue and dark blue. So we can grab, not that one. So we'll grab these ones, and then I'll grab these a bush of these and then get a new colour on that. Or should I just do it like that, because they were coming up like nice and quite like the fluorescent look on it now. So let me grab these four. Do that. I think it's because the rotation. They're all different. That's why it keeps going into the ground when I'm like moving it across. Earlier, trying to set up for a raid this Saturday. Oh, nice. Nice, man. Tell you what, it's been I've like never actually got that far with like, the story of it. I had one like little spur where I got the membership, so I got quite far, but that was like back when like it was really easy to find players to like join parties with. But now it's kind of I've got up to Marleybone 3, so I can get to around level 30, which is quite nice. So if I just fancy playing until I get to there, I can. But yeah, it would be nice to kind of like go through the whole thing eventually. Right, so I need that up there. So you're light blue. Please change. Find that. Duplicate that to light blue. A raid though. I'm not gonna lie, I've never done a raid. Have I? No, not now. Never done a raid. Should just get from there. That should be that. And then I'll bring this out so you can see what we're doing again. So the normal is around there, so that's quite a light blue already. Just increase the brightness maybe. That might be quite nice. And then literally it's going to be duplicated. We've got to do all that again quickly. So exit out of that. Exit out of that. Need to find that again. Duplicate. Change that to dark. Chuck that onto there. Find that. And I'd leave oh, we'll change the hue first, get it so it's, that's going the wrong way, isn't it? Or did I add it to, oops. I need to change hue to dark blue, don't I? Should be you. There we go, so turn the brightness back down on it. How does that look? I think with a few of them there, that might be quite nice. To start away from this house, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just make sure they're nice and close together. All the way up to the building, and then we can just duplicate them round. The newer endgame, endgame content, yeah. 14 people, or 12 people to, jeez. I mean, I literally run on the commons. On I don't know if it's like depend like the American one or the European one, because I run on the commons in the European one, and I'm lucky to see like one person. I'll do that after. Let alone 12 people to help join in. But I suppose if it's like end game content, a lot of people have probably got to that point as well. Everyone's probably more like hanging around those areas rather than the commons still. That's probably why I don't really see many people. everyone's like far ahead, not the commons. What have you got a specific school that you're better in, or do you like is it, I think 160 is a cap right now? Do you have like quite a few wizards that are 160? Cap level. Oh no. Just make sure it's not lifting up too high. I think I'll like have these going in a straight line all the way to the end, and then I'll bring the bushes kind of meeting up to it. Oh really? Yeah, I feel like when I see people play, like you might know Hey It's Max, who does like the Die and Delete videos. I've seen like him play, and he goes to the Commons, and there's quite a few people there. I guess that's just like the US versus European server. I do have a US account. It's just like none of my wizards are very high, and I didn't, because I can't get well, never bought membership for it. But my European account, there was a period where you could get as far as you could for a weekend, and the further you went, the more you unlocked for free. So that's why I can get to Marleybone now. I've not had to pay to unlock any areas. I think we can squeeze that one in the end there. If I grab these bushes, I can just fill in these gaps behind it. So, and then these ones just need to actually go into the ground. I'm going to add some other little flowers behind it as well, like these like little shoots, but that is a lot more vibrant now. Let's kind of do a little comparison. Max level is 170. I have 3 wizards maxed, but before by the end of tomorrow. Nice. Storm, Myth and Fire max out. Yeah, I've heard Death is another good school to have. It's like Storm, if you just want to like be strong and you want to do like a speed run, Storm is the best one to go for. I have up to behind the bank, so I couldn't get past. I didn't do enough missions in time to unlock Marleybone fully. I'll actually show you. Like I've not got membership, hence why you can see upgrade now. Oh no, it's not on this account. Oh, it's on like another wizard. But there's like a stage after you. I can't do the final dungeon, and I can't go behind. I think it's a bank or something. You can't, or the police, sheriff's quarters, something like that. You can't get behind there. And then when I get to there, it's around level 30 something, which is why a lot of my wizards. I think like you're 22, I was not completely got to the end of you, 24, 31, so I can't get any further on this character because of like I just can't do any more missions. I think I've taken taking the mount off it. Yeah, this was like something that happened like years and years ago. I don't know. Probably one of the first couple of years it was out, if that, because I literally played it from when it first came out. So the yard, I can't get to the yard roof, and for some reason my quest thing at the bottom isn't showing. I don't know why that's not showing anymore, but so I don't actually know where that is. Scotland Yard. Because all I would do without the membership is you'd go to the Haunted Cave, or you just go and fight the Kraken, and that would be all you did, like over and over again, just to try and get as high as you can. And like the most realistic level you'd get to is like level 12, and then all of a sudden this came out, and I think this is where I can't get to. Yeah, I can't get to that. So. So you kind of spent your pips on your training pips like another school to have like 2 schools at the same time. So you try all different like combinations, like life with ice or fire and myth, so on and so on. Like a little dinosaur, by the way, mate. Dragon. Walking around at the bottom there. Yeah, so I need to add. That was my comparison. It adds some of these little flowers behind it as well for a bit more interest rather than just green behind it. So we'll have that. That's some rotation. Let's see the other one. Reskill. Oh. Until we go down with it, I think. Gonna add like 3 maybe. What other games do you play? Or do you like to play or just don't play at the minute? I've had a dabble on Baldur's Gate, that's pretty good. Tried to get back into Destiny, but that's another one where you kind of need to have like all the DLCs and all that kind of stuff to kind of make the most of it. It's a good game, but GTA, not really. Well, tried playing that, but every time I play it I realise why I don't play it. It's just like impossible to kind of do anything on the game, so I just leave that game to itself. Let's get some of these ones as well. There's a what's that noise on here? How does it look at night? I mean, it's not going to look too brilliant at the minute. I've only got these 2 lights in. But if I had like spotlights all the way around, that's kind of what you're talking, a sort of nighttime-ish. Can't really see anything, so stick to daylight just for now. Lighting's like a really big thing to do at the ends. I'll do a little bit before I finish up today to get a nice screenshot, but by no means will it be finished. I do like messing with the lighting, as it is like the final touch to any sort of environment. It's lovely. Apex Legends favourite. Shooters like Destiny and Call of Duty. Yeah, have you been playing? Is it like a new Call of Duty or a new Call of Duty DLC or something out? It's like, do you play the PvP side of it, or do you play like zombies on it? Used to absolutely love playing zombies when I was younger. That would be the weekend thing to do. Even then, I wanted to be able to stream zombies. That's like everyone like that. Still watch Noah J on that zombies grind. Relaxing end though, he used to be a class 1, and if you know Yoti Slayer, YG, my guy was he was the inventor of the train. Go down, there we go. Yoli Slayer, Yoli Slayer. I think I'll have some space there for these white bushies. Let's grab those. How you doing, Zion, anyway? Back again, appreciate that. What was that? I think someone's come past in like a Giga suit or something. Anybody used to play Titanfall? You can still play that. It's got a decent player base, I think, still. If you like Apex Legends. Do you call the G? I prefer Cold War. Yeah, fair play. Tell you what, my all-time favourite Call of Duty has to be Black Ops 2. The music, there's some of the maps in there were just like a lot more vibrant. I know you don't really go into a PvP shooter for the look of the maps, I suppose, but what was it called now? Was it Raid or something? Yeah, like the red sort of roofs to it. That was a really nice map. Drop that down a little bit. Sorry, which game? Don't know a lot about Titanfall. Yeah, Black Ops 2 is your all-time favourite. Yeah, it is a good one. Let's make sure that's turned up a bit more. Yeah, it might have been Titanfall 2 specifically. You can play Frontier Defence on it. It's still quite easily find people playing that game. I think I got it on Xbox Game Pass as well. Don't know if it's still on that. My favourite zombie map was Origins. Yeah, it's got to be in it. That's just got another one for like that's got great sounds, great sound effects. The giants walking across. Top tier. To be fair, one of my favourite towns is no DLC involved. Nothing extra to do. Town, just literally standard town game. It's just a nice map if you want to do like little challenges like pack a punch every gun challenge, or just go as long as you can really. I always found that map really nice, especially like in a co-op style as well. Think like that then, boys. There's some bushes going that side. I think there's a wall. Well, you can get through there, can't you? So there's a slight wall and a slight wall there. So rather than it being on the wall of the door, it's on the wall of the side. I'm probably going to be messing about with this house still. Like it's almost there, so I'll put it in just for the time being, and then I'll eventually get around to sorting that out myself. May the beta, the Cycle Frontier. Nice. I'll have it going like actually into the house as well. So it needs to be like as much to the front as possible. Does it? No, a bit back so you can get a bush and some trees behind it. So about there, and it needs one of these sort of like end pieces on it. Use that. Oh. Cycle. Just love the mobility you had when you played Titanfall. Very nice. Just push that back to about there, and then we need to duplicate it. Then do like a nice 180 spin on that. This gap isn't the same size as the one on the game at all, but I'm not gonna worry about it that much. Because you know, the biggest thing I have worried about this recently is, do you know how Cyclops Lane and Firecat have the dark cave that meet each other? How? Just how logically does that work? Because you go into Cyclops Lane and you go around to the right. So how is that meeting Firecat Alley? Right, I'm going to like either redo my own version of the dark cave entirely, have it so they have like separate dark caves and they don't meet, or just leave it till the end and then just kind of accidentally forget about it. Oh god. Got a cat visitor again. Never got to experience Titanfall. Just come to say hello again. Amy, come on. Come on. Her sister Oracle is on the bed as well. So yeah, you go through Cyclops Lane, you go right into the dark cave, which goes straight to the other side, and then the other side is on the right hand side of Firecat Alley. Makes sense, but being on the right hand side of Cyclops Lane doesn't make sense. Because even if I like rotated the whole map like 90 degrees, it's just doesn't work. Like, the dark cave is going to be like my own personal take on it, I think, instead. Because like off to the Cyclops Lane, off to the right, and then it's saying you go straight to Firecat Alley, back to here. I suppose my way would be like having Cyclops Lane sort of angled maybe, and then don't know. That's going to be a tough one. Might not even be a thing, to be honest, because I just don't see how it can be done. But we've got a while till we get to there anyway. Got all the bazaar to do yet as well. There's no plants there. That's boarded off as well with a nice wall. Make sure that goes into... Ooh, the wrong arrows. About there, like that. Can lift that up a little bit. Nice. And I can bring those bushes on that side up to here. What is that? Alt 3. Okay, I remember that. Oh, I love this lighting style. It's so lovely. Yeah. I know I've not copied the foliage around the back of here to the game, just because like they had like one bush like by the tree, and then the rest of it was just a bit empty, so that one bush by itself looked a bit awkward. So instead I'll just add a bit more foliage to it. Would have to go under Triton Avenue or something, or so maybe playing with levels. Not yeah. My only worry about like going underneath is that means you've got to have like caves, and when it comes to using, you've got the landscaping tool. Just make this a bit faster. And you can't make a cave using the landscaping tool. You flatten it, you can like shape it into a certain model that you want, but you can't like make a tunnel going through, unfortunately, and have like the world wrapping around you. So I need either to make like a whole landscape just using like rocks and like floors in its own way, and make my own sort of floating island using that, which might be a bit of a tedious task, or we try and figure out something else for using the landscape tool. But yeah, a lot of things that are gonna make this a tough one. Hey, I'm learning the hotkey now. But it's a challenge. I am enjoying it a lot, so I'm pretty confident with it. I just know that I can do a lot of it, even if I can't do necessarily every single bit of it. So I need those 4 and those 4. No, don't go into the ground. Trust me, be on the surface, it's much better. Light pink to dark. I mean, I might not get that exactly the same, but we'll try. Let's see what they do on the actual game. There's a map on the game. So hard to get these arrows. I want to get swords at the back. Ah. Nice. Because you can zoom out on here. Cyclops Lane, Dark Cave. Fire Alley, Dark Cave. So it's saying you just go down. Because I know obviously every single one of these rows kind of wraps around, so it's like, oh, they just wrap it around to go down underground, which I suppose is probably what they've done, you know. I was gonna like do a poll on which one to do first between Firecat Alley, Triton Avenue and Cyclops Lane, but I might have to start with Cyclops Lane if it's the highest one. And then we can figure out the Dark Cave, how that's going to work, hopefully, before we move on to Triton Avenue. Because if we do all the landscapes Triton Avenue, and we're going to have to change all the flooring afterwards, that's going to be a big mistake, really. So Let's try and avoid that. I wonder if there's any of these like little detail bits on the side of the lights we can find. Anything like metal. What pack are you in? Lamp, you are in. No. What does it say? Oh, Venice. Quickly want to see if they have something like that, and then that'd be quite nice to have on like the four sides of the light. Nah, I didn't think they would. Just a street lamp. They got this, but I don't want the side bit of the actual light. Don't know. Something for later down the line when I'm a bit more profound in Blender. That's our. Right, you get the flowers on this side now as well. Can I move this any more over? Try and move it over. I know there's a gap there between that and the end. Let's go for something like. It's got to be something like that, I think. And then we'll just push this back a bit further. And then we need pink and yellows. Do I have that combination? Yes, I do. I don't think there's four. Oh, there is. Oh. 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we can grab those, put one over there. I've had quite a lot of ideas for environment games anyway. Like this was just because I did the Wizard101 battle, like the fighting scene in Unreal Engine as well, for a previous video. Well, I did it for uni, but somehow, suddenly, I had like quite a lot of views and feedback on that. Sec. So I was like, my first environment that I'll do should be what people would come and watch as well. I mean, I know I play Wizard101 a lot because I've got ideas for like doing the starting town of Pokemon, specifically like Diamond and Pearl. No, a lot of them are like very similar looking, but I'll try and do the Diamond and Pearl starting town. The little pond at the bottom, you've got a couple houses, a massive forest around the outside. I feel like that would be quite cool. And then I got like a little series of like turning cartoony games into realistic ones, try and find different games, and just keep doing that because as you can see, like these projects, they can take time to do. My environments I did for like the beach one and the carnival one, those like little scenery ones are fine because I'm just focusing on like one area. So like if I was just focusing my camera here, I could just do this specific section and I wouldn't have to worry about anything around the outside of the camera. So it was nice and easy to do something quick. But obviously now we're making this world and making sure every part of it is looking nice. So I haven't got just like one specific spot to get nice pictures of it. Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Oh yeah. It's all the combat one. Yeah, just imagine like that combined with this. Like, I could easily just add the monsters roaming around here. If I do like Triton Avenue, and that I can make sure the streets are wide enough to kind of simulate a battle scenario. And then I could, for a test, actually try and do that. That'd be pretty cool. That's a long way to go. Can't see what I'm doing. Just go straight, but I'm not really going to get that effect, unfortunately. Got some of these flowers there. Make sure I get all of these. It's up to there and then to there. Ooh. That was an accident. Grab these four, I don't think we'll need another two. Add that there. It's a sort of gap to get around it. Could do with adding the little awnings. You could be bothered for work on this building. Try and get the trims and that on this building done. Yeah. It's really fun to think about, to be fair. I just need to grab like this. Put it down to around there, I'd say. These buildings are kind of like personally made. Like they look. We tried to get them similar to how it looks on the game, but because they're not exact replicas of the buildings in the game, kind of having to make it up as I go along with them. So I hope I still do it justice. Let's try snapping that then. Bring that out. 90 degrees that. Need to make this one red. And you know how we do that, we can just duplicate the colour. Unless I've already got it, actually. As it is red and yellow. Don't have... oh, I do. I do! Let's go. I must have used that somewhere else. Oh well. Yeah, it just goes into the side of that. This window needs to go, sorry. Can you use that little one? Yeah, change that colour to that. Well, material, sorry. And the plaster as well. Give that a little save. I could try and pull this in actually, because it's not that wide. Move that into about there. Let's say move over a bit, just a tiny bit more, or is that alright? so it's not clipping that too much, but make sure it's still touching the wall. That's probably more important than this. Give that a cheeky little save. I mean, the dimensions on this house compared to this completely different. Yeah, oh, can't do that. That's fine. What I'll do, let me grab these two, let me group that. I'm gonna have these two, like one big one here and then one small one there. That should be okay. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So here's a question. If you could add one thing to Wizard101 to make it better, what would it be? Would you add like a whole new school? Would you change like a mechanic? Change how something works? Maybe I'll do some art. For me, I would change how they do the spells, preferably at the start. So you know how like every school starts with like, you have like your beetle to start with, but then like the storm school will have a snake. But you see the enemies like use like different alternative styles of that same spell. I'd like to have it so you can choose what starting spell you have in that sense. So I'd like have instead of an ice beetle, I have like an ice snake or an ice fairy or something like that. Oh, where's the is it that one? Could do with changing that wall entirely. Make sure it's the same height as that. And then we can grab these awnings. That one can go to that one. Yeah, you agree. That's like the one reason why like I start again and try a different school, just because like I want to just see the different abilities. So if they like just let me choose whilst picking the school that I feel I fit in with the most. Let's say I wanted to stick with the ice school, but I wanted to have like an ice bloodbath, and then my second spell could be like ice bats. You can still have like the accuracy changes and have the attacks different depending on like which one you use. But feel like having that freedom to kind of pick would like give like every person like a chance to have a unique character. Not sure how I feel about the two different heights on that of awnings, so let's make sure, let's try and bring that down to about there. We'll make it a little bit wider as well actually. Need to make these this roof red as well. They are both red, aren't they? Yeah, you're red, and so are you. So let's turn you back to your original state. Going to bring these ones up to the top. Later on, there's like treasure cards you can get for other schools, like that, like fire, kraken, storm. Yeah, exactly. There's also immune spells. Yeah, exactly, with the treasure cards, but like you want to be able to kind of use them without having to buy them, don't you? Like I literally don't buy treasure cards. As soon as I get treasure cards on my account, I just sell them. Well, I don't use them. All I see is money when I see treasure cards. And regents for that matter. I don't use regents to craft anything. Put it towards upgraded gear. Give me my money. Bizarre. I don't feel like they could really add a new like elemental school because they kind of overlap with each other as it is. Like if you wanted to add like a water school, like that's already kind of within Storm itself anyway. Like a shark, that would be like one of the first things you add to the water school, and the kraken, it's another water ability, I'd say, but obviously added the electric onto it. Otherwise you'd just be like, because that's the kind of cool spells, otherwise you'd be kind of using like a fish ability, and what's that going to do? Just slap the enemy. Bring it to mobile, yeah, that's a big one. I feel that a lot of people would just play it more casually than as well if it was on their phone. Just how to be fair, it's not really going to look any worse than this, is it, on your phone? Because you think about how powerful your phone's got to be to support this. I think it would be alright, to be honest. If you can play like Call of Duty on your phone now, I think they're powerful enough. Those things don't really gain value into in-game or in treasure cards case. So PvP. Yeah, like yeah. Mad. I think I missed some bushes down here, haven't I? Missed these bushes going all down here. I have indeed-o. Is anyone part of the Reddit community? The Wizard101 Reddit community? Yeah, the corner piece onto that as well now. Sorry, I've gone quiet. Suddenly just concentrating on putting this corner piece in. Whoa. Let's grab these lighter bushes, please. Let me get up. There we go. Catch of the day. You got the kraken that smacks the enemy with a shark. Mad. If someone made that animation, that'd be great. Just picks up a shark from its tail out the water and just slaps it around the enemy. get that disrespect. Not on there too often, but once in a while, share a post. Someone will share a post with me. Nice. Yeah, I've literally only just gone onto it to have like another place to kind of share what I'm doing on this. It's quite hard to like find where. I mean, the Reddit has been where I've seen the most people interested. Easiest way to find people with the same interests, I suppose, because you just go to like the same community everyone else is in. I was quite surprised at how active it was, to be fair. But again, that's probably like more because of the like Americans on it, so I'm grateful of that. But yeah, if you check later, I should have it ready for later. I'll probably have this, probably an update photo on there. Doing this without even seeing what I'm doing. Look at that. If someone comments now saying it's not vibrant, oh my gosh, what are you on? I feel like we're missing. Well, I need to get these corner pieces on this building here. Then we'll have a look at that blank space at the top, because I feel like that's still missing something there. Could have trim down the bottom as well. Might like a trim going across the bottom of here. That might help out. Sits on the top of there nicely, but actually, yeah, with the trim, that should be okay. That needs to go on the end of here as well. Give that a quick 90-degree turn. Oh, I'm blind. Yeah, see that one has like this red roof, but with like a blue strip, even a purple one there. This side's red roof with red strip, so we've got to try and keep that throughout as well. So let's bring that down. I can make it thinner. Let's try 0.2. I shouldn't need to make it smaller, it's exactly the same width wall. Like there should be okay. Bring it across to the edges. Is it touching the wall? It's not touching the wall. Oh god, what happened there? Oh. Do need to bring it out, that's fine. Oh, not that much though. Ah, I'm to move my mouse so slowly. There we go. There were like ones around the side as well. That should look okay. Yeah, mate. More on Twitter and Discord, but it sounds like I need to be more active on Reddit. Yeah, I didn't realise how useful it was until I used it for this. Twitter, I don't use that at all. I just never really liked. Like anything to do with that, really. Let's get that around here. Discord, I've got a Discord server, but haven't really done anything with that. I had a friend who used to stream him playing Pokemon, and I managed to like code this game for his Discord, where you just like you'd like type in throw, and you have a chance to catch like a rare Pokemon, and you get experience points for it. You get like a few, like 5 throws I think a day, so it was like kind of as if you were doing like a Discord version of Safari on Pokemon. And then like the high score, the person with the highest score gets the top of the leaderboard. That was really fun to do, to be fair. Well, these windows need redoing anyway, so I'll get around to doing that at some point. Let's make sure these are on. I know you can see behind that a little bit, but when I put this last one in, you shouldn't see it. So that's covered that side. Just need to bring it over this way. That's still covered. Yep. Lovely. So that bit at the top there still needs something. I need these corner strips going on the edges. That will help a little bit. Oop. Just meant to grab both of them. Nah, I was trying to see if I could hide it within that instead of having to squash it down. Can you see that? Can't really see that. It's just that little bit there. I can move that in slightly, like that. Then if I have that on the other side now. Make sure you can't see it in the trims. There, bring that out. Saying to bring it to there, but is that too much? Yeah, that's too much. I've just got to just shorten it, annoyingly. All those things, if you try not to look at it too much, you won't even like look twice. So makes it look alright now with that gap there. I'm going to move this window over now whilst I'm thinking about it. Ungroup. Just click on that and that. Regroup everything else so I don't lose it. And then I just need to move that. That across to the middle. You're still middle. Get a cheeky save. Sounds pretty cool. They have something similar on Twitch called Pokemon Community Game. Occasionally spawns random Pokemon. Use command to capture it. Like, yeah, PokeCat. Yeah. So it's all on the same as that. To use like GitHub to like get it all onto the server, and I have to like figure out how to use this coding language that I've never used before, but it seemed pretty straightforward once you did a bit of it. Stuff like that sometimes always looks really scary at first glance, but then when you start doing it, it's not so bad. That's why I'm hoping it's kind of going to happen with Blender, because I'm a bit worried about using that. But I am going to need it, so I will just jump in as best I can. And who knows, it might be hopefully much better than I realised. So can always, as long as if you don't try, you never know, do you? So. Let's have these go across the middle. Got like quite a few of these just kind of like sticking out the middle of it. Easy to get like different heights on all this. Make sure that's not doing that though. If I bring that out to there, that'll be alright. Do you have a favourite YouTuber you like to watch? Oh, I definitely want to get back into C++ at least. Yeah, I mean if you can learn that, that's really good. I gave it a go at uni. I mean it's what you use behind the blueprinting on Unreal Engine. So like if you can use C++, then you'll be more advanced to use Unreal Engine's blueprinting methods. C#, that's a bit more straightforward. That's not too bad. It's just learning like the rules of it. I've got some windows there. But yeah, C++. What would you like to do with it? Are you gonna look to try and use it in a job, or just use it in your personal time? I need, yeah, I need these ones. Just grab that. Actually, can I grab both of them? Just kind of hoping to grab both of them without it going. That'll be fine. Turn snap off just for a short moment. You're not really touching the wall properly, are you? So push you back. On there. On about there. It's about a brick and a half. Half a brick and a brick. Something like that. And then above it, it's like the diamond windows above it. But I could do with like bringing this roof down. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Didn't need to do that. Let's change the edges on it again. That's fine. So let's bring that down to about. I know it's not that. I think personally it just looks better, you know, if I put the diamond. If I put the diamond shaped windows in on that. Just need to move the chimney down as well before I forget. Yeah, I mean, if you can learn C++ just for like your own hobby, that's pretty cool, man. There'll be a lot of of jobs looking for people who can like be good in C++. And if you're doing it in your own time as well, that's like much better. It's more ideal for companies to see, so they know like you take it seriously. It's not just something you do because you're studying for it. Best of luck with that. So yeah, I'm thinking if I get these, I want that wrapping around it as well, the strip on the top. And then I want these windows. Is any of these free to grab? Yep. Lovely. I'll just resize them to make them look better on the wall. Oh, hit all of it. There we go. This tree is a little bit in the way, but it's okay. That's because I've not got an edge in. See what I'm doing. Is that? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's pretty central, I'd say. Let's get two around here as well. I have one light slightly above the door and then one slightly above the window this side. What do you think about training the pets as well? I think like talk about the mobile stuff. I think it would be so good at least if you could just train your pet whilst you're on your phone rather than having to load the game and just spend hours and hours doing the same games in the pet pavilion. Don't think I have a favourite YouTuber really. I used to watch Hamlin's Twitch, but I stopped streaming. Yeah, Twitch. A lot of funny content. I've never heard of him. What did he stream? I'm more of I watch more YouTube than I do anything else. Easy access on the TV. Let's change that to red. I've been watching Markiplier lately actually. Drop that down to 0.2. Oh. Quick save, we don't want any crashes now. Maybe drop these trims down again. No, these two. Hang on. And I don't even know if this is the right size or if it's even touching the wall. Well, no, it's fine on the wall. Needs to go up a little bit. No, it has to go there because of that. These need to drop down to about there. You are the wrong colour, you need to be that one. Let's turn snap on just briefly. Turn that 90 degrees. Maybe that's to be 0.1 around this side, just so it doesn't. Oh wait, one sec. Let me just try and make this a bit wider. That's not going to hurt, is it? So it doesn't clip through that and I haven't got to resize it all the way around them. Yeah, that's fine. That's the okay height there now as well. Just add it on this side as well. 90 degrees this way. How long have we been going for? Almost 2 hours. It's a nice time. Would you guys like to watch me play a bit more on the game again today? Forgot where I'm at now. I just defeated the elf at the Fire Globe Theatre, so I think I'm just doing a little bit more around there. There's a couple of side missions to do. There's that fighting those fire cats, which is another kind of new one for me to do. I've done it once before, but I've never seen it before that. But obviously, priority right now, first things first, is getting this to a point where I'm happy with taking a screenshot of it, ready for Reddit. As this roof is too long. To go this way, but is that okay on that side as well? It is indeed. Let's pull this back. How's that on this side? Okay, you're a little bit too short now. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Just quick drink. I'm inside a roof. Help! 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 There we go. So, do a little bit of there. I think I more just need to change the material on it, just for now, and I'll update it eventually in the future. I need to grab, copy, paste. You're the wrong window now. Let's grab, which one is it? It's like a thin one. Let's grab you then. I think it's the right colour. The blue, sorry. No, it's red. It's another red one, okay. Yeah, I've going back to YouTubers, I've quite like a proper selection of YouTubers that I watch. I watch racing videos, I watch Bruffy, who does like GTA races, zombies, I watch Noah. Sometimes, well, at the minute I'm watching people speed run through Stardew Valley or do 100 days in Stardew Valley. It's quite cool to watch. What was that? There was one I watched about create your own world, civilization or something. You start your own. Oh, you don't actually have an awning on that one. It's just a big window. Hey, let me ungroup that. Have a look through my history to find it. It's okay, it's not a big deal. So I put a quick trim around that as well before I finish up. I feel like I just want to make sure everything in that vicinity looks near enough done. I know it's not, but can't go any thicker. Can't go to 0.3. No. Could do 2.5, but it's not that big of a deal. Make sure it's not in the wall. Yikes. Right there. You'd have to come down anyway. 90 degrees. Other YouTubers that I'll watch. Slideman. Watch Slideman. That's quite a generic one to watch. Is that clipping through? Not anymore. Where's the chimney? It's there. Do I need another window up front? Well, they don't have a window at the front, but I might add one on. Oh, they do. The little ones. But there's space in space there for a big one. They don't have any awnings on this house, which is fine. It's fine. Sunlight's right on my phone. Can't see what I'm doing. I'm gonna lower the blinds just slightly. And then once this is in place, I should be just trying to do like a quick lighting setup for a nice picture. Could add a few wisps on here as well. It's just below that second one, so yeah. I know you couldn't see that window, but it's fine. I think we'll probably go for an angle like this, like straight on down the road. Yeah, you can see the plants down to the right. So we need, let's have a play around. We can have the light going straight down the street. But nice to see that lamppost going across the middle there. That's like bright enough but not too overbearing. could add some particles for the time being. Where's that? My big boy. I kind of want to change the size of these particles. They're a little bit on the big side. Where are you? Does that change it forward? It does. Is there a size over life? Spawn, that's fine. Colour over life, yeah, I think it was just that. They were a bit too thick. Add that here, I should still see that around. See there, just, I know it might be a bit closer to it, but it's just a bit too big, so let's maybe draw that down to like 6 even. See how that looks. Let them all spawn in. I think that works. And then let's grab a few of these wisps, why not? I need to make sure the nav mesh is okay. I might have to like do a specific nav mesh to make sure they don't go into any buildings and stick to the floor. So let's grab a nav. So this allows any AI to just navigate. They can't go anywhere that's outside of this vicinity. If you press button P, we can have that green box which kind of shows us where they'll be able to get to. So have it so they can go anywhere in the middle of here. So if that's wrapping around the houses nicely. That does kind of work, to be fair. They do end up going around the back of the houses in the game. That's working quite nice. I don't think they'd have a thing in that, so I'll make sure it's not on the inside. A little bit on the inside, I think. But they shouldn't be able to, they can't like step over that without me specifically saying to be able to step over it. So if I do that. I want to make sure they can't go outside of the area. Let's do it here for now, just whilst I'm setting up this specific area, and then we can have like 1, 2, and let's have the third one down the side here. Then I could just, let's everyone here, let's simulate this and see how that looks. This will be pretty much our final view. Those wisps are a bit high, aren't they? I thought they'd drop down. I've just need to lower them all down, I think. Let me just double check that. No, I need to lower them down on the actual thing themselves. Well, that's it. Tempted to make them a tiny bit smaller, but sphere. Yeah, let's make it 0.3 or 0.35 all the way across, and let's drop that down to what's 0. Unselect all. Waiting for any wisps to come into play. They might do. This means I could add more if I wanted to, but it might just end up getting overrun. But yeah, this is kind of like where we're going to leave off today's stream. I'll probably get a screenshot of this. I'll do it now. Snip. Kind of want to get it when a wisp comes into play. Let me restart it, and hopefully it goes in a different direction this time. Oh, there we go. Let's make sure. Let's grab that. I might grab a few if I can. Change the angles slightly. Come back a little bit maybe. Somewhere about there. Let's see if we can try and get a wisp to come into shot again. Nice to change the sky at some point as well. Let's reset. Let's go from down here. Awesome. Pretty happy with that. Save that another picture as well. Shopping district. H. Yeah. So we've got this one now. I suppose that's the comparison. So you've got this to that. Nice. Which one do you think looks better out of the? Not those two. Don't do that to me. Got a couple wisps on the left, on the right one, sorry. But you can see the top of that spire, and you can't see on top of that one. You can see a bit more of the lamp on the one on the right. Because you can't really do that maybe. Give that a go like that. Now give that a bit more time to play, so I can get some of that dust in here. There we go. It's nice to be able to see some more of this lamp, street lamp. Yeah, I think that'll be the. I think that's the winning one now. Yeah, so I might leave it there. I'm going to play a bit of the game for a little bit. Let's try and finish up. Let's hopefully it's not locked out. Be all good. And then I will sort out a post for later. But I'm glad you guys have stuck around to see me get to that point. Right, so why don't I have something? I don't know what I turned off. Is that that? Oh. There it is. I don't know when I changed that, but so I ended up the last one and managed to get the snowman, and it defeated the elf in the Globe Theatre. So I'm just kind of like finishing off the last few bits in Firecat Alley, and then I will move on to Cyclops Lane then. A bit more of a drink, wet the old whistle. I defeat a Pathfinder as well. Might do that first. if you were here yesterday, you would see my really bad attempts at fighting. I think it was Slugworth or something. It definitely didn't take me 3 attempts to kill him. Go Muffin! See, because the Muffin I've got, my pet, is an adult. But if I could on my phone have a mini game or do all the Pet Pavilion games on my phone, I'd happily like spend hours whilst I'm like doing nothing, just leveling them up. Instead of being on like having to log onto my computer and just like spend hours sitting at my desk doing it. I think they used to have an app where you could play the carnival games, like the games where you'd fill up your mana flask. But I don't think it actually connected to. I don't think even connected to your Wizard101 account. Do I not have boots? I don't think I've equipped my new boots. I didn't. How silly of me. Have I equipped my new stuff? Yeah. Try and have a new cycle stone. Yeah, so I need to do the pet thing, I think now. Or Private Quinn as well. Have we got any snacks to give them? Not those. Use them for training. Yo, Lizzo's available again now. What do you want?
Hey newbie, we're all set.
Hey newbie. Oh, I forgot I hadn't done this one either. Boy, there's a cat there. Let me just check. So what do you do? Because I found it. Okay, I guess you have to do it in order maybe instead. I'll do it after. It's no biggie. Should be fine.
I see that Lizzle was wrong for lying.
So thank you again to Hermix for sticking around and chatting with me whilst I've been working on updating the project. Been around pretty much right from the start, haven't you? So that was really nice having you around. It's very exciting to see the potential of what it could be, all this kind of stuff that you can lead up to, like eventually, like if things are in place, I could have like the buildings open as well, so you could walk into a shop without having to load to get into it either. Let's get rid of you. And then I'll just like decorate the inside of each shop. But I feel like I'll just focus on like the exterior first, because that's a big enough job as it is. I wish I had like my balance one instead. Let's chuck another one on, because it might take 2 hits. If you made it this far into the the VOD, or is it still sticking here with the live stream? What challenge do you think I could do with the actual game? Because I do like quite, I do like doing a couple hours on making the project, and then I've only been doing like half an hour, if that, after playing the game. But if there's a challenge that I can do on here, or if you just like watching me go through the story without a challenge, like, I don't mind having this on as well.
I quit! I don't want that stupid part in that stupid play with those...
Oh, there's always a Cyclops. So it's always like a myth trap with a Cyclops.
Musical cat! You're so
Boing.
stupid! Hey!
Thanks, Lizzo. Right, so find these. So it has to be in order. Right. Okay. Because I've literally gone past like every single one of these cats now, apart from that one. Let's go and get that chest. Every bit of money counts. Give me that money! So there's one over the bridge. Yeah, there's one up by the theatre, one round by Slugworth, and one round by the other ghost. I forgot the name. Some wailing spirit, banshee type thing. Don't drag me in. Are these now classed as paths on him? There's one. Oh man, I have to do it in order. Jesus, let me do this a sec. Wormguts Tower. Yep. Which ones are going to take me to first? Don't take me to the theatre globe first. Oh, no! Oh, whatever. I can just do that. Do that. And then you'll let me go all the way back round. This way, right? Gotta hug that wall going around there. Can't say how many times I've like still being caught in a fight whilst being on the pavement. Look how wide we have to make these roads though in the environment. Need enough space for the battle arena, don't you? So. I've not even done the quest of going into her house yet, I don't think. Unless they've skipped that now, or unless it's on the end of this one instead. I know there's a boss actually after this.
My fire kit!
You can't skip this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, where's Charo? You only found Hakala? I knew this was gonna happen. Charo's been catnapped. And
So now we did a little boss fight there. I still have to go to Black Hope Tower, but you don't have to do the fight. Yeah.
Larry! She's a...
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate doing
heard the
Common
lady
Tower?
at a house, meathead. We ain't giving Eleanor's fire kitty back. So get out or get height.
Get height. Get height. Come on then, Larry. You ain't no lobster. You are right. I could stun you. No, I thought I could stun you. Does that literally only work on rank 1 enemies then or something? Right. Oh, you're ice. I've always noticed. It will. That's cool. A boost? What did the boost? I suppose the best would actually be that one. Then I could use my wand ability just to help out. Oh, don't scream at me. Okay. Thought you were going to send a Banshee. Scarlet Screamer. And you're dead. If I just passed to be fair, but I wouldn't.
I give up. You win.
Wait. Hold on a sec. I feel like I can see the messages on the little chat there. They're not coming through on my phone though, so I'm sorry if you've said anything. Oh mate, I'm really sorry. These messages haven't been coming through. Let me reload it on my phone. I just thought you'd gone. Oh my god, I didn't realise they've all come through. Oh mate, I'm really sorry. Wait. Oh mate, I'm really sorry. These messages haven't been coming through. Oh, now it's coming through twice. No, it is Mr. Ruffle Waffles. Nah, not Mr. Ruffle Waffles. Noah J. Full follow or something. Been a pleasure watching the phone. No, I missed it. Did you ever try Grub? No, what's Grub Guardian? I'm asking all these questions now. Sorry, I'm going back to make sure I haven't missed anything you said. 1 of 5. Yeah, that would be insanely cool. Could imagine Wiz could be this good. If you had a membership for the US account, would you play it? Maybe. It's a lot of starting again because I've got like all my items on my European one. If I had it for the European one, probably, if people like wanted to follow along. But I do like playing it, but it'd probably be more so if people are interested in watching me play it. That's probably what it comes down to. Right, let's go and see this old bat.
Taro! My sweet and spicy little baby wavy. Thank you so much for bringing her home, Wizard. Tell me, how mad did Bernice get? That'll teach her to send her beautiful
Mostly
clod of a
Fortnite.
husband to do her dirty work. My fire kittens and I are forever in your debt,
Okay.
friend.
I think I'll stay with everything. No. Sorry, mate. It's like the one thing you need as a streamer is to make sure the chat is working, just in case. But that's like the one thing I just didn't want to work. my OBS chat just doesn't show anything. I have it on my phone on my YouTube to make sure that works. That 9 out of 10 times does work, and then it's just froze today for some reason, so I'm not sure why that happened. I have to look at the why my OBS one doesn't work, because that needs to work. Don't know. Right, so we are in Cyclops Lane now, I think. Hello. Did you want to say anything then? Did I get a new pet for that? Sick. I think. Can't say I just got that today. Probably not. I think that was my pet I get at the start anyway. Right, Cyclops Lane. Yep. Grub Guardian, it was a mobile. Oh, I think I did actually. Yeah, I think I did see that because I just typed in any game by Kingsall one of the days, and I think I just found that one. Boy.
Hey.
Is he over there? Isn't he over there? Would you like some crates?
Sweet.
Or do you want me to go in the dark cave? Yep. You know that dark cave that loops around to Firecat Alley? Somehow. Right, let's get rid of some of these. Would you say like I've played these in like difficulty order? So I've done Triton Avenue first, then Firecat Alley, and then Cyclops Lane last. I feel like personally that's probably the with the bosses. That's not the order of difficulty. Just gonna do 2 of these. Simple as that. Go on, Muffin. Let's go. Oh, he's lost his dragon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 105, 103, sorry. Oh, I wanted the mushrooms. I just saw them out the corner of my eye. Where's my snake? Give me a snake. Booyaka! I think I need to get rid of my snowman just for now. Don't need all that. I'm just fighting these. But I need to remember to put all that back on if I'm doing a boss, otherwise I'll be in trouble. Oh my god, really? I didn't get a snake. Should have turned all this off as well. Oh well. Alright, alright. Let's go into the dark cave stuff first. I'm sure there's like an order to do this to be the most efficient about it. Right for the skeletons. Boom. Well, the snakes aren't showing up as much as I want them to, so I'm just gonna quickly sort out my deck again. Add another one. Just get rid of you now. And that should be fine. Shouldn't have much resistance. I'm at 2.5 hours now. I don't think I'll get to a point where I'll do a boss on this. Might end up coming off soon. I'll see how things are looking tomorrow, but if you subscribe you'll see if I've scheduled a stream for tomorrow. If not, I probably won't be. But Friday, yeah, just take it day by day at the minute. I'm in a quite nice routine, as I say at the start. Having these streams are kind of like a regular from 1 o'clock till around 4ish latest. Recently. I remember when I first started, I only did like an hour, but I started them later. I think you're the one who needs the boxes, don't you? Oh, I've just done that, man.
What? You can get to use the return to comments button to get back to the comments, and then head to Ravenwood.
Excellent.
Oh, some of that cattail. All I see is money. I'm gonna sell all this.
Aye.
Let's do these trolls again. Do these trolls and I think I'll end it there. Appreciate everyone who's tuned in, especially Hermix, who's been around since pretty much the start. Appreciate if you're watching this as a VOD. Let me know what you guys think. I have been up to date with my comments. I've been replying to all the ones I've seen. I will be having another look again after this as well, just in case, because I uploaded a video yesterday. Just to kind of get people up to speed if they don't want to watch my previous live streams, and they just want to know how the project is going itself. So I had a few people comment on that already. So I'll have another look after. Cheers. So out of all the level 1 abilities, which is your favourite, and then out of all of the level 2 abilities, what's your favourite? So I think my favourite for the first one would be the fire cat, and then if that could be any element, it'd be pretty cool to see it as an ice cat. And then my favourite second ability, like favourite like monster type ability. So that's like the bats. It's like the rotting fodder. Actually, that's called ghoul, and it's called a ghoul. I think my second one a bit harder actually. The bats are a bit boring. They're okay. Fire elf, yeah, it's a bit. Snake's okay. Scorpion, probably would be ghoul to be fair. If I got the ghoul as maybe fire, that'd be pretty cool. Right then. I'll quickly to what's serious and then I'll come back and then I'll leave it there. Hey, look at that dragon, bro. Oh, that's come through on there again. Fire cat, and then what does that say? What does that even say? And then ghoul. Yeah, I said the same ones. So, would you change the elements on them? So would your fire cat stay fire? Would your ghoul stay as a death type ghoul thing? As if it's exactly the same things. I feel like a lot of people would say that maybe the shark would be the best third ability. Cyclops is okay. Banshee, nah. Sunbird, it's alright.
Welcome to Darkwoods Apparel, Professor.
Like a death count, that'd be pretty cool.
That's
or a death Cyclops, that would be pretty cool as well. Like an undead Cyclops with like one of its arms is just like falling apart, like zombified. Would definitely be cool to see the changes. For me, it's Sunbird though. Yeah, third one for you. Yeah, I feel like Sunbird's a cool one. No, I'll just leave that for now. Sunbird and Shark, it's like both of them are just like really cool. Lots going on, lots of effects happening when you're using it. So. My favourite for like the Wyvern is like probably one of my favourite abilities. I love the Wyvern.
Professor Drake.
Fine, I'll do this. And then I'll call it quits there. We'd love to see a lot more death varieties, them more dead looking instead of just yeah, their take on what death school is. It's just black, Jesus. Although Harvest Lord is a really cool one, but Harvest Lord in like a fire form instead. It just incinerates everything around it. Death kind, death. But it's more of a, yeah. I don't know if I've even seen the death. I might have seen the death card. It's just a dark kill, isn't it? I've not seen Death Cyclops. So. I remember the video ages ago where they showed like how they got a picture of a Cyclops and they just turned it into a 3D model, making it look so easy for them to do. But then it's like, so why does that not make you do like loads?
You have to get us out of here. Those zombie creatures have
Do I get them out now or
Get it
do I
from
wait till
them,
next
please.
time? Tough choice, tough choice, tough choice. I could, but I could wait. Yeah, I'll wait. You'll be fine in your bubble, you're not going anywhere, so I'll leave it there for today, guys. Yeah, they'll be fine. So let's just go back to where we ended up today. So that's kind of like final look. I'll get it playing again, why not? Hey, you got our little wisps floating around as well now. That's pretty cool. So we've still got to make our way around the corner here and get all that nicely and done. Just ignore behind the tunnel. We've got all around here to do just to get that little street done, so I'm going to keep focusing on that way, and then once that way is done we'll end up going down this way as well, where it's kind of like a rinse and repeat of all this. So yeah, thank you for tuning in again, guys. Thank you for watching this as a VOD. Appreciate every single one of you. I'll look forward to see you in the future streams or future videos. But for now, enjoy the rest of your day and see you later.